Hello everybody, it's Tara here. Here to talk about some stuff that I noticed in the in my professions for my blacksmithing on my paladin. So one thing I noticed is that they do have the Battle for Azeroth plans that you'll be able to make here, and that made me very excited. Until I looked at the stats. Okay, so 385 item level. It's not bad, you know. If you have legendary pants, you got 265. So it's 120 item level jump from those legendary pants that you have. I don't know what the highest item level for mythic raiding is because I don't mythic raid, so I don't have that shit. I know I can look at it, but I'm not going to because I don't care that much. I know that you can get 265 pants, and that's high enough. Anyways, so my holy paladin here has pants with 210 item level, and that is the stat difference. 487 armor, 265 intellect, and 460 stamina. 460 stamina. Alright, so let's put that into a number there for you. My pants have 96 stamina. These pants have 556 stamina. It's about 5 times the amount. So, if I take off these pants, my paladin is currently at 24,720 health. Take off the pants, 22,800 health. It's just a little bit less, a little bit less than 2,000 health. So, multiply that by 5, it's going to be 10,000 health or more. About 10,500, I'd imagine. So I don't know, so like my headpiece, has 101 stamina, shoulders have 64, and then rings and stuff have about half of what my pants have. And trinkets, none. Trinkets don't have any, so, well, at least my trinkets don't. I don't know if there are trinkets with stamina on them. I know there are for leveling. Weapons, they have a moderate amount. I'm using one-handers with a shield right now. But I do have a 235 maul with 121 stamina on it. And as far as I can see, it is 235, so it makes sense. But that is my current piece of gear with the most stamina on it. I do have some, here. We'll just do a little example. I'm gonna fly to my bank real quick. Pull out a piece of legendary gear because I have the topless tower, and that should be 265, and that's a helmet. So we'll go kind of just base it off that. All right, my topless tower, 161 stamina. It's not bad. Shoulders, pillars of the inmost light, 121 stamina. Really high belt, 265, 121 stamina, so it is the same as the shoulders. Ring, okay, so that ring, my Valence feature sight, no stamina. I think that's the only trinket I have. The shoulders, they're not 265, they're 240, they're for ret, and they have 95 stamina. And then the boots, 240 as well, 95 stamina. So it appears that boots and shoulders have about the same if they're the same item level, and then the belt and shoulders have about the same if they're the same item level. I don't know if that's true for everything, but I'm seeing what I have in front of me, and that's, that seems to be right. Now, a ring with little less than 100 item level boost on there. It has twice the stamina for like 70 item level, or in this case for my demonic combatants ring, like 85 stamina. 85 item level. So 85 item levels for little over twice the amount of stamina. 85 item levels for twice the amount of stamina. 175 item levels for 5 times the stamina. No, that's not bad. And I know a lot of, the numbers don't matter. Just doing millions and millions of DPS compared to tens of thousands of DPS, it doesn't matter because everything's scaled. But the number, just the sight of it, before Battle for Azeroth pre-patch launched, my paladin had as holy with my artifact weapon had 6 or just under 6 million health, under 6 million HP. Stat squish comes, I have 24,000. Battle for Azeroth comes, now I'm going to have near 100,000, so multiplying my health by 4 or 5. I'm assuming, I don't know, but based off this 556 stamina just for some pants, if I were to equip those right now, I'd have 35,000 life. If I were to equip, let's see, this belt. Oh, well, 417 stamina, 62 stamina. It's, the numbers they're high, and they didn't need to make them go up again this high. I don't know how much it matters to everyone else, but I think that they just had a stat squish that you would think, let's not just go overboard and start stacking on all the stats again. Because now, after Battle for Azeroth, whatever's after that, 2 expansions from now, we're going to need another stat squish. And I know that's what they always do. Every 3 expansions or so, we get a stat squish. But if they would chill on the numbers, they wouldn't need to do it as often. It's not like I said, it's not the biggest deal. But I do wish that they would, just kind of relax. We don't need to have hundreds of thousands and, tens of thousands of life. I think that's fine. I really loved Wrath of the Lich King and having the whopping like 35 to 50k health, depending on your spec. I think maybe 60k if you were a tank, and that's fine. But I also loved Burning Crusade when, having like 12 or 15,000 health as a tank was awesome. Just let me know what you think down in the comments below. I think that there are better ways for Blizzard to handle their numbers because once we get fully geared, we're gonna have probably near 100, maybe a little bit over 100,000 health, depending on spec and various item level differences between your gear. But once you get fully geared, whether you're PvE or PvP, you're gonna have a lot of health. With the PvP now being back to character customization, the being able to stack whatever stats you want is going to be really nice. But what is our damage output going to be like compared to our health pools? Primarily for PvP, since it doesn't really matter for PvE, having one-shot mechanics and whatnot. If I have 100,000 health, am I going to be hitting for, on a good crit 20k? Am I going to be on a good crit 50k? Like, I don't want to be two-shotting people, because for me, PvE comes in the having fun with, having skirmishes and being like, oh, this is really close, back and forth, When I was a kid, one-shotting players was very fun. And even in Legion, one-shotting players while walking around because they were 10 item levels lower, or 10 levels lower than me, was very fun. But challenge mostly. So where's this health to other stat difference going to bring us? I don't think the numbers need to be this high. We'll see where we're at. You know, when you hit 120, you know, maybe we'll be not as high as I'm thinking that we're going to be. But with just those pants having basically 5 times the amount of, actually more than 5 times the amount of stamina, you know, it's gonna be more than 5 times the amount of health. It's gonna be like 10,500 health, which is crazy. Like, to go from not having 10,500 health from one piece of gear to having 10,500 health from one piece of gear. So I'm just, you know, just let me know what you guys think. Very, very interested, you know, I'm very excited for Battle for Azeroth. It's this Tuesday. So we will see you on the fields of battle, whether you're for the Alliance or for the Horde. I hope you have a very fun time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.